Hello, and welcome to this new section on building, testing, and releasing solutions, including a solution write up for building excellence in solution design. As you know, I am Arun Singhal, your management coach and mentor with 40 years of experience in people development. So what are we going to do in this section is to give you an in-depth understanding of how can we build, test and release solutions and also include a solution write-up that can help you build excellence in solution design. And there are 5 lectures in this. We will talk about first an overall approach. Then we will look at how do we create detailed solution design using some techniques like UFD, taguchi, FMEA and DFM. Sound familiar? Then we will see how do we make some rapid prototypes, then test the rapid prototypes using learning launch process and release prototypes that best meets the customer requirements, right? Wonderful. So how do you think we can build, test and release solutions including solution write-up? Any thoughts? Okay. So as I was mentioning earlier, here we could think of using a combination of design thinking and dfss approach because I found each of these techniques are not fully equipped to handle it. They have strengths of each technique. Now, if you look at the design thinking, which is on the left-hand part of your screen, the two great tools, the steps we can use, rapid prototyping and learning launch as a testing methodology. Whereas from the dfss toolkit, we could use the parts of the process where we could do detailed product design and actual run of a production of actually producing the product. So we could use a combination, and then I think that would work significantly better than trying to only working with one of the techniques. So how do we build using the design thinking and dfss together? Build, test and release to elaborate fully. So what we do is we start with the dfss part, which is good in detailed solution design using the techniques like UFD, taguchi, FMEA and DFM. All dfss words, right? Then we shift gears and shift to design thinking and go use the making multiple rapid prototypes technique there. And then we test the rapid prototype using learning launch process and a couple of other things that you will see. And once we have it, we have a rapid prototype that meets our requirements best, we release that. Whichever meets the best in terms of customer requirements, right? Make sense? Wonderful. So what are the other couple of things that we can do to make a successful BTR process, build, test and release? One of the things I see is you can form a build, test and release team consisting of all the DFM players, because we have been talking about using DFM principle. And it happens that we do not include at the design stage the people from manufacturing QA. So we need to have a team, cross-functional team of QA, designers, developer, testers, all together along with anyone else that you need individually in your cases, and form a team before we start. Second thing, we need to train the team in various methodologies that may be applicable, including the dfss methodologies, design thinking, as well as project management tools like agile for fast build, test and release. Agile, I think, is a wonderful technique that can help us do iterations quickly and get us what we want. So agile would be a good methodology apart from other dfss and design thinking tools that we can train this team on, if not already trained. So what do we do in the next lecture? So we have made some beginning in this lecture. We have got an overall approach and we know what are the first few steps that we need to set up to make sure that we do the BTR process successfully. So the next step is to actually go and create the detailed solution design using the dfss tools that we talked about. So thank you so much for watching this first lecture of this new section on build, test and release solutions. I hope you're beginning to get warmed up now with an idea of what is the overall approach and how can you start building and testing and release the solutions for excellence in solution design to keep your customers, deliver your customers' greatest value. So look forward to seeing you again in the next lecture very quickly.